All right, welcome back to my video. So, just to sort of recap, so my last world, unfortunately, corrupted. So that's why we're in a brand new world, and we're gonna go ahead and sort of call that a we tried, we learned, and now we're gonna try again. So, welcome to what I am going to call magical machines. And basically, I've added and removed and sort of changed a little bit of the mod pack that I was using in the last uh, quote unquote series. And hopefully the compatibility and everything, it's a little bit better. That's what happens with modded Minecraft. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy. But right now, we need to jump right back in and we need to get Minecrafting started. So let's go ahead and I am going to do something here. I am going to mark off where we spawned. So I'm gonna take this, and as we go, I will sort of tell you and explain about what we're gonna do and what are my plans and all that good stuff. So let's see here. Let's get ourselves some wood first, because not only I want to get myself some tools, but I actually want to as well go ahead and mark that spot, because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to forget, and I want to sort of do that for the first time. I've never done that before. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. All right, let's get ourselves here situated. So first things first, let's go ahead and get get us the crafting table, and we're gonna do straight away the crafting table on a stick. So let me go ahead and put that in, and that way we can go ahead and get ourselves the pickaxe. Fantastic. I'll explain a little bit about that. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna sort of leave this here for a moment, and I don't want to forget to do what I just said I was going to do. And we are going to go back to our little spawning block, and we are going to, where is it? You see? Aha. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's do something, I don't know, a little bit obvious maybe. Oh, God. And then what we can do, okay, here we go, and maybe something like this, so that way it's quite obvious that this is where we spawned. All right, sounds good for now. Let's go ahead and we'll visit that tower just now. I want to go ahead and get some stone, and we need to get those ones as well. Oh, look at this. We have some stone right here. Well, let's get at least 3 stone. Can we? Let's see. All right, we got the 3 stone. Let's get ourselves the right pickaxe. And now we can maybe get that wool that we need. Wonderful. All right, let's clovers. Let's put those down. I don't want to get my inventory too full. Oh, hey. So let's go ahead and make ourselves the wonderful sleeping bag. All right. And I already see very cool stuff here, so I am going to, don't mind if I do. Let me get couple of torches here because you can never go wrong with doing torches. Oh, okay, there's really not much here. Perfect. Let's get this copper. And with that, I'm gonna start telling you one of the little changes and adds that I did, add-ons. So what I've done is that I've actually, it's that? Oh, I think that's thorium. So I went ahead and I added a very cool, oops, there we go. Oh, I can't reach there, okay. So let's go ahead and do this so that we don't die. So I added a backport mod that brings, so I have two. I have vanilla backport, which basically what it does is that it brings, like, I think it was like the 1.21.6 and above of like stuff like the pale garden, the dried ghast, so like the happy ghast and all that stuff. And I had that one in the other mod pack, but this one I added one that actually brings the copper age, which is basically the one that brings the new stuff like the copper armor and all the tools and all that stuff. Even though I do have a create mod that also enables that, but this one also brings shelves, which is fantastic because I would love to be able to, I don't know why I'm going into a cave. Let me change the tune of that one because I don't want to have to die straight away. So that's pretty much like the one of the things that I decided to do because I want shelves. I want to build with shelves, and I know that I have a lot of things to build, but I love them. I think they are great. I think that they really bring a really cool kind of extra layer of creativity to be able to build with, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I added that, and that's why we're getting copper, because we are going to make ourselves some copper armor and some copper tools as soon as I'm able to get up here, because I want to get more stone. I only have 7. Oh, there we go. And I also don't want to just do holes on the mountain. So, ooh, what is this? Is this iron? Oh, I'll take the iron. Says the one that just said that I don't want to do holes in the mountains. What is this? Is this? Oh, this is a goat. What? Where are we? What a... And as you can tell, I haven't really opened the map or anything, and I want to try and start off with just exploring and learning what we can find. I know that eventually I will definitely go ahead and open the map because I don't want to just meander aimlessly. Yeah, let me go ahead and then I'll probably sleep as well because the night, look at that. I mean, isn't it that gorgeous? Oh man. So yeah, I won't bore you with all this stuff. So let me go ahead and grab some really important things like coal, and I saw a little bit of iron there. So I'm gonna get more iron, and I am not complaining about this, but I am going to go to sleep. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, feeling a little bit more protected. I did find more iron, and we'll take that step in a moment, but I got some mutton cooking. I am fully healed, and I have 56 iron to go. So now I actually noticed, let's grab this. Let's go ahead and grab our furnace, and look what I found. There's something down there, but there's more iron down here, so we're gonna go ahead and get, and also I've been getting tons of coal, which is fantastic. So we're sort of focusing on this right now, just to ensure that, you know, I don't know when we're gonna find another what it seems to be a very small yet very resource rich stony peak type of biome. So I will take this 100 times every time. So let's see, where was it? Okay, it's right here. So let me finish this up, and then we'll go down there to see what that is. All right, let's see what we can find here. So yeah, I was able to get a bunch of stuff. Look at that, 5 stacks of and a little bit of coal, 1 stack and a little bit of iron, some bauxite, which we'll get to that later. And I mean, it's not that bad. And then of course I have my armor. But let's see what's in here, because this is interesting. Oh, look at that. Ooh, sandpaper. Oh, this is cool. And all the barrels, which we're definitely gonna get. Let's see. Ooh, a wrench. No way. Okay, that is lucky. Oh my god, that is lucky. What is this here? What is that? Oh, there's a chest in there. Whoa, more pistons, more things. I wonder what's up there. Okay, this is quite dark. Oh, okay, so just some andesite casings. Let's see. And that's why you have the wrench. It's so easy to sort of like pick up all the create stuff. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna need urgently some leather, because that's what's gonna be able to make I'm gonna be able to make a backpack. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, and that is all this, man. This is mechanical pistons, some valves, and I mean some cogs. That's not bad. But the thing is that I don't want to just start carrying all this stuff right now, because if not, I'm just gonna get full of things. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Actually, I'll take the iron though. Hey, required hardware. All right, cool. Interesting. I wonder what's down there as well. Like, this is smithing table. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let me see. Oh, okay. And you know what? This is so, like, this is weird. It's so perfect. There we go. Now we have a weapon. Let's get ourselves... Oh, look. Cotton, beetroot. Oh, hello, turkey. Oh, what is that down there? Oh, there's like a bunch of... Okay, here we go. Oh, oh yeah, the skills. Forgot about them. Ooh, 3. Oh, I need one more leather. Thank you for your service. Yes. Perfect. And I have white wool, which I have here. For that, I need some wood. What is this? Maple. That's oak. Let me see which one we can just sacrifice. Let's sacrifice this one. Good. Alrighty. And now we can go ahead like this. Boom. And there it is. Backpack. So now we can put it there. Oh yeah. Snazzy looking too. Heh. Whoa. Alright, so let's start putting things in the backpack, because we're gonna need to put things away. Let's put that away. Let's put that away. We'll put that away too. And let's go ahead and collect. Okay, let's put those away as well. And those. Okay. Now we can go. Oh, what is this? Strawberries. Awesome. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and go ham here because this is pretty cool. Alrighty. Look at that. And that's the smithing table. Okay. So we'll go ahead and grab all the things actually. So zinc, all these as well. Oh, we'll take the sandpaper for sure because we'll use that. And let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go get everything and I'll see you in a moment. Okay. Well, that was extremely fruitful. Let's see what else is around. Maybe we don't miss anything. Oh, even just like concrete, wool. This building is made very interesting. Oh, the mud bricks, the jungle planks. I'm liking how this was generated. All right, so let's go ahead and put things away. This is already full. So let me see here how we can do this. All right. Well, that's completely full. I'm not gonna grab the crops because, although I should grab this because that, yep, it's easy. It's not easy to find. Mossy stone. Okay, let's be smart here. All right, so interesting. Oh, another lava. Okay, look at that. All right, so now that we are a little bit more sort of full of things, because now we're just full of things, I think we should just sort of start talking, and as we go, I will let you know what we're gonna be doing. So first, let me see here. What are we doing? Oh, that's rabbit. Oh, I wonder why the rabbits are. Okay, anyway. Oh. Okay. This is like a little camp? Oh, look at this. Well, we'll take that. And what is this? Oh, look at this. Oh, beautiful. Oh, man. Even more. Okay, let's do this. Actually, no, I'll put it in the here. And what is this? This is a seat. So let's get the barrels. Because the barrels are, we're gonna use them. We're gonna use a lot of them. And then these seats, we're gonna use them too. Might as well grab them. All right, so now that before we got interrupted with more stuff and more findings, so what we're gonna do is that let me go over exactly what we're gonna do, and we're gonna go check things out. We're gonna sort of explore. We're going west right now, so that's so that we know where we're going. All right, so the mod pack was adjusted in a big way. I added, so as you know, I have Create, and that's the mod, one of the main mods that I've been using because I've been really learning a lot and I've been enjoying, doing things with Create. I'm really digging it. And oh, fruits of the field. What is that? Apple and cherry trees now grow in plain biomes. Okay, cool. So, but I decided, because I play a mod pack with my best friend, where he's a big tech mod guy, and I decided to take that mod pack, which is the basis of the mod pack that I play with him. It's actually the mod pack that I was playing in my single player world. But the thing is, ooh, look at that. Okay, nice. Very cool. Okay, I'm digging this. Oh, more of the colorful trees, and I'll explain that as well in a little moment. We'll get there. So yeah, so basically what I decided to do is instead of, and that one works, that one, it's been running wonderfully. Ooh, look at all that calcite. Nice. So it's been working wonderfully. So I thought to myself, I was like, hold on, why don't I just do this? Let me take a look at that mod pack in detail. Let's go get that stuff. And sort of like see what would actually work for my single player, because of course it's very, there's a lot of differences in how I want to play the single player experience versus, okay, we're gonna have to drop that, versus playing with a friend, right? And since my friend, my best friend, he's like I said, very much into the tech, I was like, okay, so you know, what can I do to make it a little bit more RPG without too much tech? Well, I didn't. I decided that I just removed, to make it a little bit less heavy on the generation, on the terrain generation, I removed 2 of the terrain generation mods. One being, oh, wait. There you go. One being all the biomes we've gone, and I removed Nature's Spirit. So I only have Tectonic. But that one is a must. I always have that. And I have Regions Unexplored. I don't know. There's something about Regions Unexplored that is just, it blends well with the, look at this. You see, apple, yes, apple trees. So it just blends well with vanilla. It looks wonderful. The biomes just kind of blend in a lot better. So I decided to leave that. And that's pretty much it. The other changes, and that's from a terrain generation standpoint. The rest of the stuff, ooh, another one. The other change was that I left the tech mods. So now we have Create, of course, as you already saw, and you've already taken a peek of the other 2. One, it's Immersive Engineering, and the other one, it's Ars Nouveau. So I decided to go tech and magic. So yeah, you know what? It's gonna be fantasy-ish, but not really fantasy. We're just gonna go nuts with just building things and doing machines and doing magic and all that stuff. So with that said, let me go ahead and make sure that this is done, because I don't want to get blown up. Oh, there we go. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take any of this, but that's okay. So we're just going to leave it. We're just going to take what we can, and we're going to come across so many of these towers that I'm not even concerned. Yeah, and this is what I thought. So I want to do 3 main cities, and we're gonna have to expand this, and we're gonna have to do them, well, I want to do this. I want to sort of separate this in 3 main stages. which relate to the three big mods: Create, Immersive, Engineering, and Ars Nouveau. And what it is that I want to do 3 cities. And one's going to be all Create. Well, one's going to be all Create. One's going to be all Immersive. And one's going to be Ars Nouveau. Those very colorful trees. Very interesting cave. So let's get a move on here. So the colorful trees that you saw there, that is from Ars Nouveau. So I wanted to sort of use that idea in the sense of the aesthetic that we're gonna have. Give me a second here. All right. The aesthetic that the cities are gonna have. And I think that could be a really cool idea. So Create, of course, is going to be very steampunky with tons of, that sort of a very copper looking, with like those tubes, those pipes and things like that. Let's go to sleep really quick and I can keep talking. And then, do Immersive. Immersive, it's sort of like Create, but it sort of notches it up a little bit more onto like the Industrial Revolution time. And so it's going to be a little bit more modern, a little bit more sort of grimy industrial feel. And then, of course, the Ars Nouveau, which is more magical. And that one, it's gonna be that's what I want to do, sort of go crazy with. Maybe, oh, hold on, there we go. All right, want to go very sort of like fantasy style, using most of the stuff that is from Ars Nouveau. Now, of course, all the mods have their very specific stuff, but yeah, I think that at this point, what we need to do is just find a place. This place is just really cool too. But I want to find a place where we can start building the first city, which is the one that we're going to do with Create. So we're going to focus on Create and building Create stuff first. Then, once that's done, or most of it is done, we are going to then focus on building immersive engineering stuff. Now, I don't want to be so sort of like put so many limits. It's just that for the most part, so we might of course use things here and there that are, combined from all the mods. We'll use them. But the cities themselves and the majority of the stuff that it's going to be done in each city, it's going to be related to each of the mods, right? So that means also the aesthetic and the stuff in the city. So, if I do certain farms or things like that, then of course, some things are going to be done in one city, some other things are going to be another tower. See what I mean? We're gonna come across so many of these. That's a windmill. Oh man. Okay. So yeah. So that's sort of the idea. Oh, look at this. Oh man. Okay. I want to get that. Let me see how we can do this. Oh wow. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing, man. Oh man, okay. There's gonna be a lot of stuff over there. So I think that we should sort of, hold on a second. This area looks quite open. What is going on? Oh, we've seen those before. Oh, this is one of the simple windmills from Create. And yeah, it's gonna have, yep, that's what I thought. It's gonna have cogs and things like that, and those sails and all that. So let me go ahead and see what's in here. Oh, nice. Wheat flour, that's good. Iron hoe. This is kind of like an actual flour mill, if you will. It's, oh, I have to eat. Forgot completely that we have to eat. So I think right now we're gonna go ahead and finally open up the map and take a look at what it feels. Wow, look at all those particles, man. It looks so cool. So let's take a look. Let's open up the map and let's get acquainted with the area, and then we can kind of go from there. All right. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, so many things. Look at that. Okay, so that's not what we're looking for. Oh, what is that? Oh man, so many things. What in the world is that? A city? Huh? Okay, I've never seen anything like that. Okay, so let's see. I think, okay, so this is what, look at it. Oh, you can even see it. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna create a waypoint. I am going to create a golden waypoint, and that's gonna say spawn. There we go. Boom. Oop. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, look at this. Super glue. Oh, right. So, wonderful. Oh, look, there's stuff there. Oh, wait. That's what we just saw. Wait, no. What in the world, man? I think I'm totally lost. I don't even know where we are anymore. Okay, so we were doing west. So I think that's the tower. Oh, it's raining. Great. So I think I just need to make sure that I'm keeping an eye, because I don't want to all of a sudden get killed by mobs. So let's see. Again, I actually don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. The thing is that it seems quite hilly, but we could just terraform. Very interesting. Let's see. So if we go this way, we can go ahead and then start sort of like selecting a midpoint, because the first thing that we're gonna do, that I want to do, is just build a simple house. Oh, ow, that was not good. That was not smart. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and find, ooh, look at that, all the sheep. Let me find the spot, and then when I find the spot, we'll go ahead and reconvene, and we'll talk. Ooh, look, you see what I mean? Right there. But let me keep looking, and then once I find a nice place, then we'll go ahead and I'll bring you back. I think that this is going to be the first spot. Close to spawn. I mean, somewhat close to spawn. There's some really cool... What is that? Interesting. We gotta go check it out. But before we get distracted, I think that this can be terraformed, and then we can sort of build a couple of different buildings all around. There's different levels, but not too crazy. I can definitely go ahead and also flatten out a nice area. So for example, here I can shave this off here, and I believe that this area right here I can fill in and make it a little bit more, so that this level here, it's bigger. So we're gonna have to chop down a lot of trees. Okay, well then I think that we're gonna call it here. So hopefully I can give you a time lapse. If not, I'll be back when this is all clean. So I did a little bit more than what I was kind of thinking, but I think that this came out pretty good. So I actually did a little bit of this so that I could create some space. I terraformed on the side here. And then I filled up what I said. I was kind of mentioning. You see, this was sort of like dug in, and I just filled it up. I also realized that this is silt, not dirt. So it's interesting, but I believe that it's sort of like the equivalent. You can do the same thing. But yeah, so this is kind of like what I've done. It's a pretty big chunk, and I'm already sort of thinking how to build, but I am going to need stone. Oh, I also went there and I took whatever was inside and I left that for now because I kind of like how that looks there. But other than that, there was this composter and all that over there. So I decided to go ahead and do the little bone meal. Same thing here with my typical my typical spruce. I found some spruce what's the word, shrubs, and shrubs are interesting because you can make them by by combining two saplings, so you can do the opposite. So I didn't really have to go too far. There were some shrubs over there, I think that way, and I'm already getting, I've those are the two trees. I grew one more, and we have here some spruce wood there, but we have tons of oak, which is great because those two combine really good together. But I need 100%, I need stone. So I'm decked out with copper. I think I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and move myself to iron now. Not iron armor. I think that I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead actually and do something that I should have done already actually, which is a shield. And then actually do some pickaxes because I am going to go for a pretty big, a pretty big mining session. So I mean, I don't think I need that much more. Oh, I guess I can do this because I need some torches, that's for sure. So I am going to go like that. And I found a little thing. I'm actually gonna put those there. Oh yeah, and I was able to do the water bucket. Yay! So I found myself literally right about here. Was it here? Oh, it was this one here. I don't know if this is that it goes down, but I was thinking that maybe we go down here, and it doesn't. That's hilarious. Look at this. It just wraps around the other one. So maybe what we should do is maybe go ahead and go like this, or I don't know, let me see, that way, because that way we don't have water and we can just sort of go down that way. Or we could do it this way, but I think that way makes more sense. And I could clean this up as well a little bit, like all these stones. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna go for a massive mining session, and what, there we go. And then I'll be back with hopefully we find, or if something really cool happens, or anything sort of, oh wait, hey, there we go. If I find anything of interest, then I will go ahead and definitely let you know. So let's get to this. So it's been a couple of days since my last recording here, my last clip, but I did do some stuff in the background. I've been a little busy. So I just wanted to show you though, because I didn't want to just also kind of like waste time. So I at least went ahead and I created the layout of what I am thinking of what is going to be the first building. So here it is. So I'm thinking of like a nice, you know, 2-story house with a sort of like an extension here, and then I was thinking of making a tower. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really trying to expand on my my actual building skills because I'm not the best builder. So yeah, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, and I finally upgraded my tools to iron, and I was able to get a ton of diorite, quite a bit of stone, which is good because that's what we're gonna use. And since we have my wonderful spruce tree farm that I always do, there we go. So I have some, and since I also had some oak, it's fantastic. And these, you'll see what I'm gonna use them for. Hopefully they look good. In any case, the only thing that I'm missing that I wish I had was some deep slate, but I didn't want to go too deep at this point. I just wanted to go ahead and get this done. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this up and start laying foundation and maybe the floor. So let's hit the time lapse, hopefully if it works. All right, so here we go. All right, so I decided to build a couple of other things to help me pick what like blocks I want to use. So I already did the floor. So now it's a matter of checking what I want to use. I did go get a little bit more stone and things like that. And I am working on getting a little bit more wood as well. I planted these saplings of pine, and hopefully that helps with what I'm gonna use. I will get a couple of these oak trees as well, so I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit more around here. But as you can see, I'm kind of gathering some things, and one of the things that I have, it's also like the chiseled reborn, the rechiseled, and the chipped, which is so cool. It really, really, really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep at it and gathering all the materials, and then the next time you see, it's gonna be a time lapse of the build. All right, so I wanted to take a little break for a moment because, as you saw in the time lapses I've been doing, I actually decided that I needed dark wood for the trim of the roof. So I didn't have any dark wood. I just have spruce and the oak and all that. So I decided to go on a little trip, which we'll have to go back because there were things that we found. But I went all the way here to this dark forest, and as you can see, I passed all these things, but I didn't stop. I just went, got it, came back, and I got ourselves some dark oak saplings, blackwood saplings, and then I just decided to also grab some of these birch. So what I'm gonna do is that I am going to plant these. I'm going to grow a couple, farm them if you will, and enough at least to get what we need for that, and then finish up this build. Yeah, I'll. Oh, hold on. Let me show you something else that we found because things were found. We found a gem, which we'll get into that just now. I have been trying to focus on just building our first house, which I never do. I always meander. This time I'm focusing on building our first house. We found this as well. This is experience, but we'll leave it there for now. We found ourselves a little a brass horse, or this is actually the diamond armor, but it's create version, so it's a texture pack. And then we found ourselves some moss, some obsidian, and things like that. But I'll see you in the next time lapse. All right. So it's been a little minute, but I I'm done. I finished the house. So I know that you've looked at a few little time lapses and all the compilation and everything, but it came to a point that I was like, no, I'm gonna surprise everyone with the almost final result, and I'll explain in a moment. But without further ado, voila! That is my humble abode in this new world. Just a tiny bit, and yeah, we'll go ahead and give it a tour. So, little entrance with some really old school vanilla feel. And here we go. We come in. We got the grand stairway going to the second floor, and we still need to finish. Of course, we need to decorate and all that. This area, I'm kind of thinking kitchen, right? With a good dining, or even maybe the kitchen here. I'm debating, but I was thinking maybe kitchen here, and then some dining table here, and then yeah, so this is sort of like what I've done. We are missing the windows, and that's the part that's why we haven't finished, except that we have also not really decorated, but again, all in due time. And that's because we need to get sand. There is really not that much sand in this island, so, or in this area as a whole. So we'll get to that. But yeah, here it is. This is the grand second floor, which I'm actually going to do a little separation here. I am going to do some sort of. I was thinking maybe do like a little wall here with an actual entrance here to my bedroom, and have a couple of nooks here and there, and then maybe do here maybe the crafting area, do it right here, and then just do some decoration here and there, maybe like a sitting area or something like that. We're gonna put some rails here for safety, and the tower. But let's go from outside, which I still have to put the door. But nonetheless, at least we do have light, and we do have some nice, well, simple yet nice. I love how these sort of look. The whole thing, I really think that it came through. I do have to texture the tower though. That's the only thing that I didn't. Well, one of the things that I haven't finished. But here we go. So this is just like a little tiny thing, entrance, and we go up, and boom. There we go. Like a little, and you see like a side entrance for my room specifically, and then we go up, and I have to put a trap door right here. But here we go. We go up here, and here we go. It gives me a really wonderful view. Oh, look, another tower there. Really cool view of the area, and that's why I didn't want to take that down. Love how that looks. That right there, that just, it's awesome. But of course, this one with the bay right there and the water, these trees of course are not going to be here, so you can literally see the whole bay from here. I did a little, this is a little bit of a throwback, because this roof and everything, the style, and I actually followed what I did in my first world, my first ever world, and I did a little wizard's tower, and I decided to take inspiration from that. So I created this little tower, just following that same, very similar style, just the top part specifically. And I did the trick of the string, so that the walls look like that. They have a little bit of a texture to the wall as well. And what I'm thinking is, this is perfect for the enchanting table. You put the enchantment table right there. You go ahead and we go ahead and put the table, like the bookshelves right across here, and then across on the top here, and that should work actually. We'll take a look. Maybe we'll put some. Let me see if I put it here. Yeah, I can put even bookshelves here at the top. Yeah, I think that might work, and maybe some bookshelves on you know, on the top like that. But we'll make it work. I think that could be really cool. Again, a nod to the Wizard's Tower. So this is the Enchanting Tower. So now we're here. I'm still debating if this. Let me sort of light it up a little. This is the Blackwood door. It looks like a closet door actually. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. We'll revisit. If we find other woods that are a little bit more exotic, we'll go ahead and change it. But yeah, so this is it. So as soon as we get some sand, I'll go ahead and I will add all the remainder of the details. And of course, I added that little tree there. It grew like that, and it has a bee's nest, which is fantastic. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. And but we'll go ahead and decorate the outside and all that good stuff. And just like always, while the sun is coming down, that's all I have for everybody. And I appreciate you following along. Videos are gonna slow down a little bit, but I'm gonna still be making them, and I will, you know, keep chugging along this world. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing here and what the possibilities that we have. But in any case, that's all I have. I appreciate everybody watching. You know, do the YouTube thing, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you're new and you liked this sort of video, I invite you to subscribe, and also share it if you think that other people might enjoy it too. But with that said, I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care, peace out, and bye for now.